Hi, how are you, bridge players? Welcome once again to the presentation we make each month of the Bidders Contest hands. We are also going to check two of the results from this month's challenge. These are two interesting hands, in my opinion. The first one is this one, where we'll hold an 8-for-1 distribution, and we opened in our 8-card suit. Our partner mentioned our 4-card suit, and the opponents, of course, showed the other suits. Now we have a fit for our partner's suit, 4 cards, but we also have this 8-card suit. And the interesting thing is that many experts voted for a very rash action, like 4 hearts, beating your 8-card suit and not caring too much about your fit in the other major. Okay, this is a very interesting thing. Remember what they say: how do you call an 8-card suit? And the answer to that is trumps. All right. Let's check also hand number 3. In this hand, we were in the reopening position, balancing position, and we held a 7-5, also a marvelous hand. And in this case, we had to decide how to show these two suits. It is very important to know that the structure, when you are reopening the bidding, it's very different from when you are in a direct position. If you were to call over one club directly, to no trump would show the red suits. But once you are in a reopening position, in a balancing position, to no trump is natural. All right, that shows 19, 20, 100 card points, a balanced hand, and a trump, sorry, a club um, stopper. So, what is the best action on this hand? Some experts, many of them, chose to bid only 1 diamond. Okay, what they say is that there is more room for explaining your hands or explaining your hand if you go this route. Um, of course, the problem with a diamond is that may be too little, but they are, since they have this distribution, they are a little confident that the bidding is not going to end in 1 diamond. I myself would not choose this action because I think it leaves too much space for the opponents. I opted, in this case, for a cubit. I bid 2 clubs, which also got a 0, because as Cockish explains here, um, with 3 clubs, you might be able to show a minor and a major, because 2 clubs is the majors, spades and hearts, and we don't have that, of course. However, it is very important to note that Cockish preference is to treat 2 clubs as any strong two suitor, and that's what I thought it would mean. That's why I chose that option. And well, here you have some other comments. It's very interesting to know what the um, experts are saying about these hands. I recommend you to join Prime in BBO to get to read these comments each month. If you remember to write down your answers for the June contest, here are the scores for each action. Very interesting month, I would say. There was one person who hit the 80 mark, I mean the highest score possible, so that was very good. Let's check then hands for this month, for July, sorry. We start with hand number 1, where we hold a minor suit to suitor, diamonds and clubs. We already showed both suits, and our partner, who had passed over 1 heart, probably because he holds hearts, just made that cubit. I think that's a natural qubit in this case, and we have to decide whether to continue showing clubs or beat no trump. Um, I guess also the level, whether to be 2 no trump or 3 no trump. These are also important decisions to take on this hand. Of course, if you beat 3 clubs, that's not necessary, but if you beat no trump, you have to decide whether to beat 2 or 3. We also have this hand where we passed initially, but now partner showed hearts and clubs, and we have a good fit for clubs. But not only that, we have 10 honor card points, which are concentrated in partner's suits. That's great. Uh, I think we could have on this hand 5 clubs, maybe 6 clubs if partner's hand is appropriate. Let's say, for example, he holds, I don't know, let's say ace queen of clubs and ace of diamonds, a singleton spade. That would be probably enough to make 6 clubs in some cases. So it's a very strong hand what we hold, and I think we have to show that whether we go through a 4-suit forcing, is it forcing or isn't it forcing at this stage, or if we support at the level of 3, 4, or 5 in clubs, we have to decide that. We also have this hand where we double, showing the red suits. Maybe we have a little we have 2 little honor card points here, but our partner decided probably to double for penalties to clubs. Why is it for penalties? Because we already told partner we have 2 suits, and it is their decision to pick one of them. By doubling, I think partner is telling us, look, I have clubs. Okay, so we have to decide whether to pass or be scared and run away to 2 diamonds. And this is another very strong hand where our partner showed long clubs with a good hand because he's picking at the level of 4, even though the opponents made a preemptive jump. For no trump, I guess is one of possibility. 5 diamonds, 6 clubs. Some people might not be wanting to leave or stop from finding a major suit fit. Maybe they will double. I don't know. We have this one. I think this is the hardest of the bunch. These 8 hands. Partner has hearts, lots of hearts. However, we have a void in hearts, and we also know South holds spades and a minor. And that minor could be clubs, but it could also be diamonds. So, should we beat 3 no trump? Should we beat 3 spades? Should we beat 4 hearts, 4 diamonds? It's quite a hard hand to decide what to do. We also have this one where partner supported our 2/1 bid with 3 diamonds, and now we have to decide whether to stop in 3 no trump, show our spades, bid 4 clubs as a qubit, so also a difficult hand. And this one, I think there are 3 possibilities only. We could pass for penalties. We hold 5 spades and we have some honor card points, so I think they are going down. 2 hearts if we are very pessimistic about the hand, and 3 hearts if we are optimistic. And finally, we also hold a very strong hand, 20 honor card points. We doubled to show that, and our partner chose our 5 card suit. Shall we jump to 4 right away? Shall we start with a qubit to see if we have a slam? Very interesting hand too, to see what the experts do. And that's all for this month. Remember, when you have your answers, to send them to the email competition@bridge-teacher.com. And remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this. Any comment, also leave it at the comment section. Bye.